Come here. I'll show you how it works.
All right.
First, you turn the time circuits on. This readout tells you where you're going, this one tells you where you are, this one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this keypad. Say you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Or witness the birth of Christ. Here's a red-letter date in the history of science, November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course, November 5th, 1955.
Why? I don't get what happened.
That was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Doc?
Don't say a word.
Doc?
I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc. Doc.
Don't
Doc,
tell me
Marty,
anything.
Doc,
Quiet.
you gotta help.
Quiet. I'm going to read your thoughts. Let's see now. You come here from a great distance?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell me. You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post?
No.
Not a word, not a word, not a word now. Quiet. Donations. You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Doc. I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
My God. Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
Doc, you gotta help me. You were the only one who knows how your time machine works.
Time machine? I haven't invented any time machine.
Okay, all right, I'll prove it to you. Look at my driver's license. Expires 1987. Look at my birthday, for crying out loud. I haven't even been born yet. And look at this picture. It's my brother, my sister, and me. Look at her sweatshirt, Doc. Class of 1984.
Pretty mediocre photographic fakery. They cut off your brother's hair.
I'm telling the truth, Doc. You gotta believe me.
Then tell me, future boy, who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? The actor? Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? I suppose Jane Wyman is the first lady.
Whoa, wait, Doc!
And Jack Benny is secretary of the Treasury.
Doc, you gotta listen to me.
I got enough practical jokes for one evening. Good night, future boy.
No, wait, Doc. Doc, the bruise in your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. You were standing on your toilet, and you were hanging a clock, and you fell, and you hit your head on the sink. And that's when you came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible. Doc, you're my only hope.
Marty, I'm sorry, but the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
What did you say?
A bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where it's ever going to strike.
We do now.
This is it. This is the answer. It says here that a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower at precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. If we could somehow harness this lightning, channel it into the flux capacitor, just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. Well, I guess that's everything.
Thanks.
Thank you. In about 30 years?
I hope so. Here we go. This time, come on. Ease, come on. You're alive. Bulletproof vest. How did you know? I never got a chance to tell you. What about all that talk about screwing up future events, the space-time continuum?
Well, I figured. What the hell?
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years. It's a nice round number.
Look me up when you get there, all right? Guess I'll be about 47.
I will.
Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye, Annie. Oh, and watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
You bet.
Into the skies, Marty, but I was afraid you wouldn't recognize me. I went to a rejuvenation clinic and got a whole natural overhaul. They took out some wrinkles, did a hair repair, change of blood, added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. They also replaced my spleen and colon. What do you think?
You look great, Doc. The future. Unbelievable. I gotta check this out, Doc.
All in good time, Marty. We're on a tight schedule here.
Tell me about my future. I mean, I know I make it big, but what do I become, like a rich rock star?
Please, Marty, no one should know too much about their own destiny.
Right. I am rich, though, right?
Somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else. Recognize this? It's the bag the sports book came in. I know, because the receipt was still inside. I found them in the time machine, along with this.
It's the top of Biff's cane. I mean, old Biff from the future.
Correct. It was in the time machine because Biff was in the time machine with the sports almanac.
Holy shit.
You see, while we were in the future, Biff got the sports book, stole the time machine, went back in time, and gave the book to himself at some point in the past. Look. It says right here that Biff made his first million betting on a horse race in 1958. He wasn't just lucky, he knew, because he had all the race results in the sports almanac. That's how he made his entire fortune. Look in his pocket with a magnifying glass.
The almanac. Son of a bitch stole my idea. He must have been listening when I... It's my fault. The whole thing is my fault. If I hadn't bought that damn book, none of this would have ever happened.
Well, that's all in the past.
You mean the future?
Whatever. It demonstrates precisely how time travel can be misused and why the time machine must be destroyed. After we straighten all of this out.
Right, so we go back to the future, and we stop Biff from stealing the time machine.
We can't, because if we travel into the future from this point in time, it will be the future of this reality in which Biff is corrupt and powerful and married to your mother and in which this has happened to me. No. Our only chance to repair the present is in the past, at the point where the timeline skewed into this tangent. In order to put the universe back as we remember it and get back to our reality, we have to find out the exact date and the specific circumstances of how, where, and when young Biff got his hands on that sports almanac.
I'll ask him.
Go ahead, kid. Jump. Idiot. Help! Oh!
Nice shot, Doc! You're not gonna believe this! We gotta go back to 1955!
I don't believe it! Marty, come in!
Listen, this guy's chased me into the gym and they're gonna jump! Me!
Then get out of there!
No, Doc, not me. The other me. The one that's up on stage playing Johnny Be Good.
Great Scott! You're on the self will miss the lightning bolt of the clock tower. You won't get back to the future, and we'll have a major paradox.
Wait, a paradox? You mean one of those things that can destroy the universe?
Precisely! Marty, you have to stop those guys at all costs, but without being seen by your other self or your parents!
10-4! Go, Doc!
Hold on, Marty!
Yes! The newspaper changed! Doc, my father's alive! That means everything's back to normal, right?
Mission accomplished.
That means Jennifer's okay and Heidi's okay, right?
That's right, Marty!
It's the ripple effect! The future is back! Now let's go home!
Right, Doc! Let's get our asses back to the future! Doc, are you okay?
That was a close one, Marty. I almost bought the farm.
Well, be careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning!
Doc.
It's from the dock! Dear Marty, if my calculations are correct, you will receive this letter immediately after you saw the DeLorean struck by lightning. First, let me assure you that I'm alive and well. I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. The lightning bolt... 1885! September 1885!
Wait, Ken! Wait a minute! What's this all about?
He's alive! The doc's alive! He's in the Old West, but he's alive!
Now, but Ken, you all right? You need any help?
There's only one man who can help me. Okay, relax, Doc. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be. Just sent you back to the future.
Oh, I know you did send me back to the future, but I'm back. I'm back from the future.
Undoubtedly, this was some sort of a digital image.
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to believe that you are here.
Doc, I am here, and it does make sense. Look, I came back to 1955 again with you, the you from 1985, because we had to get a book from Biff. So once I got the book back, you, that is the you from 1985, we're in the DeLorean, and I got struck by lightning, and you got sent back to 1885.
1885. It's a very interesting story, future boy. But there's just one little thing that doesn't make sense. If the me of the future is now in the past, how could you possibly know about it?
You sent me a letter.
I now say farewell and wish you Godspeed. You've been a good, kind, and loyal friend to me, and you made a real difference in my life. I will always treasure our relationship and think on you with fond memories, warm feelings, and a special place in my heart. Your friend in time, Doc Emmett L. Brown, September 1st, 1885. I never knew I could write anything so touching.
No, Doc, it's beautiful.
What's wrong, Marty? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You're not far off, Doc.
Oh, great Scott.
Check this out. Died September 7th, 1885. That's 1 week after you wrote the letter. Erected in eternal memory by his beloved Clara. Who the hell is Clara?
Marty, please don't stand there.
Oh, right. Sorry. I gotta get another picture.
shot in the back by Buford Tannen over a matter of $80. What kind of a future do you call that?
Buford Tannen was a notorious gunman whose short temper and a tendency to drool earned him the nickname Mad Dog. He was quick on the trigger and bragged that he had killed 12 men, not including Indians or Chinamen.
Doesn't mention me. Am I one of the 12?
Just a minute. However, this claim cannot be substantiated since precise records were not kept after Tannen shot a newspaper editor who printed an unfavorable story about him in 1884. That's why we can't find anything.
Look. William McFly and family. Your relatives?
My great-grandfather's name was William. That's him. Good-looking guy.
McFlys, but no Browns.
Well, maybe it was a mistake, Doc. Maybe that grave wasn't yours. It could have been another Emmett Brown back in 1885.
No.
I don't know. Did you have any relatives here back then?
The Browns didn't come to Hill Valley until 1908, and then they were the Von Brauns. My father changed our name during the First World War.
Doc, look.
Great Scott. It's me. And it is true. All of it. It is me who goes back there and gets shot.
It's not gonna happen, Doc. After you fix the time circuits and put new tires on the DeLorean, I'm going back to 1885 and I'm bringing you home.
They'll shoot the fleas off a dog's back at 500 yards, Tannen, and it's pointed straight at your head.
You owe me money, blacksmith.
How do you figure?
My horse threw a shoe. And seeing as you was the one that done the shoe, and I say that makes you responsible.
Well, since you never paid me for the job, I say that makes us even.
Wrong! See, I was on my horse when it threw the shoe, and I got thrown off. And that caused me to bust a perfectly good bottle of fine Kentucky red-eye. So the way I figure it, blacksmith, you owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
That's $80.
Look, if your horse threw a shoe, bring him back and I'll reshoe him.
I done shot that horse!
Well, that's your problem, Tannen.
Wrong. That's yours. So from now on, you better be looking behind you when you walk, because one day you're gonna get a bullet in your back.
Doc.
Marty, I gave you explicit instructions not to come here, but to go directly back to 1985.
I know, Doc, but I had to come.
But it's good to see you, Marty. Marty, you're gonna have to do something about those clothes. You walk around town dressed like that, you're liable to get shot.
Or hanged.
What idiot dressed you in that outfit?
You did.
Stop it! Damn you, Tannen!
No. I damn you. I damn you to hell! You.
Hey, lighten up, jerk!
Mighty strong words, Runt. You man enough to back them up with more than just a pie plate?
Look, just leave my friends alone.
Meet the family. Clara, you know.
Hi, Marty.
Ma'am!
These are our boys. Jules. And Vern. Boys, this is Marty and Jennifer.
Doc, I thought I'd never see you again!
You can't keep a good scientist down. After all, I had to come back for Einstein. Well, I didn't want you to be worried about me. Oh, I brought you a little souvenir.
It's great, Doc! Thanks.
Dr. Brown? I brought this note back from the future, and now it's erased.
Of course it's a race.
But what does that mean?
It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. Both of you.
We will, Doc!
Stand back. All right, boys, buckle up.
Hey, Doc! Where you going now? Back to the future?
Nope. Already been there.